True richness isn't a figure glowing in a bank account. It's the freedom to greet each dawn with the calm authority to shape the day as desired. People chase fortunes, convinced wealth is the golden ticket to happiness. Yet happiness dances to its own tune, distinct for every soul. One quiet truth, though, hums beneath it all. The hunger to claim mastery over one's own path. The ability to pick actions, company, pace, and pauses. That's a prize no vault can lock away. It's the richest yield money can sow. Consider a scene from the late 2000s in Miami, where flash reigned supreme and appearances wore the crown. A parking lot became a stage for a parade of mechanical splendor. Sleek Porsches, growling Mustangs, stately Bentleys rolling in, each a gleaming emblem of prestige. Daydreams often swirled around owning such a machine, picturing it as a loudspeaker, blaring success to the world, cleverness, cash, style, worth, all undeniable. Look here, the thought went. Yet a subtle twist lurks in that vision. Eyes fix on the car, not the hands at the wheel. Spot a stunning ride cutting through the streets, and the mind doesn't leap to, that driver's a marvel. Instead, it drifts to, with that car, the world would mark me as marvelous. It's a sly trick the brain plays, rarely confessed aloud. A riddle coils within this. Fortunes get pursued to hoist a blazing sign shouting, "See me, esteem me." But the audience meant to cheer? They're not clapping. They're too caught up measuring their own desires, using those polished toys as a gauge for what they'd flaunt next. The drivers pull in, egos humming as their rides draw stares. Did they sense the gaze stopped at the chrome and horsepower, never reaching them? Did they pour a fortune into that Mustang thinking it'd win a chorus of awe, blind to how little thought lingered beyond the metal? This dance repeats across towering mansions, designer threads, glittering gems, everywhere. Chasing cash or cool machines isn't the flaw. Both hold allure. But a whisper cuts through. Respect and admiration, the real quarry, may trickle less from flashy halls than expected. A simple act, a kind word, a genuine bond. These gather more regard than a V8's roar ever will. Money, though, harbors deeper surprises. Its truest wealth hides off stage, in the shadows. Take Marcus, a regular. Amid Miami's gleam, he rolled up in a Jaguar that snapped heads around, same age as many, yet the car painted him larger. Assumptions flared. Wealth, success, a life stitched tight. Then came weeks of a battered Toyota instead. "Where's the Jag? Repossessed," he said. Payments slipped beyond reach. He shrugged, as if noting a passing cloud. Every guess about him crumbled. Miami teemed with such Marcuses. A $90,000 ride might signal a brimming wallet, or it might mean only that $90,000 vanished, or sank into debt. That's the limit of what's seen. Wealth gets judged by what flashes before the eyes. Cars, homes, curated online boasts, because bank statements don't ride shotgun. Yet today's culture thrives on looking loaded before the coffers fill. The catch? Real wealth isn't the spotlight. It's what stays curtained. Wealth is the rides not bought, the bling bypassed, the trips skipped, the upgrades declined. It's the stash still nestled safe, not swapped for dazzle to flaunt. Imagination struggles here. A selfie can't capture what's unseen. Recall that pop star who nearly crumbled splashing cash on excess, then pointed at her financial advisor? He fired back. Did it need explaining that buying things leaves you with things, not money? Laughter aside, it's a jolt. People do need that laid bare. Saying millionaire often means spending $1 million, the precise inverse of holding it. A keen investor once framed it sharply. Nothing feels richer than splashing cash on plush comforts. Staying rich? That's spending what's there, not what isn't. Plain truth. Half the tale, though. Real wealth is leaving the pile untouched. That's not just how it grows, it's what it is. Rich and wealthy demand untangling. More than semantics, it's a shield against money's traps. Mix them up and stumbles loom. Rich is the stream flowing in now. A $90,000 car? Likely rich. Debt or not, it takes solid income to pull off. Same with sprawling estates. Richness waves boldly, announcing itself. Wealth, though? It's the silent partner. Cash unspent. Options unclaimed. It's the power to buy later, the leeway to shift, the growth banked for what's ahead. Picture weight loss. A workout earns a burger, and eating it feels rich. Wealth is passing on it, letting the gain compound. Hard? Yes. But the space between can and do is where the strength stacks. The snag lies in the idols. Richness struts, on screens, streets, feeds, loud and vivid. Wealth stays spectral. Its victories don't gleam for gawking. Some wealthy splurge too, but only the splash shows, not the reserves. The condo bought gets noticed, not the penthouse. They could have grabbed if they'd stretched. At the core, most yearn for wealth, freedom, breathing room, the reins to steer life. Yet instincts lean toward spending, clouding the discipline to hold back. And since wealth's quiet, it's a phantom guide. Mastering it without models is like painting blind. No masterpiece to spark the brush. Its invisibility keeps it elusive. Step back to that parking lot, late 2000s Miami. A note penned to a newborn once read, "You might chase a roaring engine, a sparkling gem, a vast estate. Look deeper. It's not those you want. It's the nod of respect, the warmth of regard." Those trinkets seem the shortcut, but they rarely deliver. Not from voices worth hearing. The drivers, puffed with pride, might have missed it. Stares locked on their rides, not them. Did their fortunes buy esteem, or just a mirror for others' dreams? The world brims with silent millionaires and noisy broke souls teetering on fumes. Quick judgments falter. Shallow aims mislead. If wealth is what's held back, what's its purpose? Consider this. True richness might not roar. It might hum softly in restraint. Hold fast. Fast cars carry more contradictions to unravel. Another tale brews about their paradoxes. Next, though, wealth's case for saving demands its stage.